Let's talk about the five senses for a second. If you break down the idea of love, one of the key components of love is sensuality. And when I'm talking about sensuality, I'm actually talking about the five senses. So the way things look, the way they feel, the way they smell, the way they sound, the way they taste. And I think all of those are key elements in the design process. And I would say at most companies are very overlooked. So let's break those down for a second. If you think about the way something or someone looks, you make up your mind about that person or that thing in about 3 seconds. And if you really love the way a person or a product looks, you're engaged with it. If you don't like the way it looks, you walk away. And either you'll never see that person or product again, or you might not re-engage with that person or that product or that brand for that matter for the rest of your life. So I think it's very, very important to have beautiful design because people love the way things look in a product sense. The same thing applies to the way things feel. If you think about this handshake you have with someone, you make up your mind pretty much in the first 3 seconds of that handshake about whether it's strong, it's confident, do I trust this person? So there's a lot to be said for the way something feels. One of the overlooked aspects of design is sound, and I love the way things sound. If you think about sounds in our lifetime, take it out of the product realm for a moment, sounds are very important to our emotional connection to life. Think about the laugh of a newborn baby, the celebratory of a champagne cork as it pops. These are all sort of transition moments in our life, and they do a quick callback in people's minds about how they feel about a particular sound. Fast forward to products that are designed, and you start to see the opportunity that you have. Now you can have a buzz or a ding on a product that either really makes people draw into the product, or it can put them off by quite a lot. I always think sounds on a product should be taken care of in the same way that an orchestra plays music. It should sound absolutely symphonic. And if it does, it's just one more aspect of how to connect with the customer. The way things smell. That's a really important aspect of products. When I was in the auto industry, I always loved the way a new car smelled, particularly if it had leather. But when I talked to the laundry team at Whirlpool, our goal is to, in 5 years' time, have everyone say, my gosh, all of those laundry products, they smell like summer. Isn't that a great connection? And it's an emotional connection that you take back and take with you on a daily basis. And then finally, the way things taste. Most people say to me, Jay, well, what the hell's taste got to do with products? And I always quote Steve Jobs at Apple, who said, we made the buttons on the iPhone look so good you want to lick them. And that was really funny, but what he actually meant was we're taking taste out of your mouth and we're putting it in your heart. So when you see one of our products, it actually makes your mouth water. That's a brilliant way to expand on the idea of what great design is.